Hello everyone, my name is Ned Finn, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to Against the Storm. Good God, this microphone is dusty. My whole room is dusty. It's a real catastrophe. Also, I don't have my camera on today because I don't feel like it, and also Against the Storm doesn't have a great place to plant a face cam, so I'm not going to do it. Rolling like the good old days. Dare we go for the bronze seal? I don't think we have to, because it's already been done, right? Yeah. So, like, conceivably, I could go, like, hither. What is this? Ruins. This region was settled very frequently in the past. The chances of finding ruins and glades is much higher. Yeah, and there's an unclaimed deed there. We might as well. I love the coral forests because it's free. There's meat in them there trees. Tasty, tasty tree meats. Yeah. Why not? Gives us some foxes. Sure. And we do the classic thing. That wooden stone to start with. Very useful. Very, very useful. Cricket mating grounds. The clearings are buzz. Gain 30 insects each time you discover a glade. Mating season. 3 to meat production from gathering, farming, fishing, or production. Okay. Looming darkness. What's up, Alex? How's it going, my guy? No camera today, because I don't feel like it. But it's good to see you. Hailstorm. Death by 1,000 hailstones. I know. I didn't feel like... Oh. I didn't feel like it. Frickin' Against the Storm is so UI heavy. Is the bloody problem. Perishing every 15 seconds for those who are not housed. This is... let's see here. There. You happy? You've successfully peer pressured me. Let's get the camera on. The light on, rather. There. Are we happy? Is this where I need to sit? I don't care. Also, my bed is a flippin' mess. Imposter Ned Finn. Alright. So housing is going to be important. This is a weird setup, but... Early frickin'... Early fertile soil, which is nice. Let's see. Small farm! Yes! Tea Doctor Stamping Mill seems pretty good. And then... A good fabric recipe could be nice, but let's go ahead and re-roll for something. The Beanery! Love the Beanery. That is our complex food. Kind of solved. Because we can bean it up. Now we don't have any bricks or anything of use, but we'll solve that in a moment. Can we... Well, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't hurt to have that planned out. Some housing? Housing would be good. We'll do our typical thing. We don't have enough room for our typical thing. That's fine, I guess. And we'll just go ahead and throw a woodcutter camp there. Sorry, that. Grab some humans. And go. Got a human firekeeper, so Queen's impatience grows less quickly. And before we can get our porridge production up and running, some insects would be good. Are insects considered raw food? They sure are. Delicious. Common food source. Look like little shrimpies. You would eat the bugs. Ooh. Gosh, all of these houses are going to need to scooch. New Star Wars episodes. Sounds like a plan. What new Star Wars thing came out? I am so behind on my Star Wars lores. Pretty good start here. If we could get some beavers, that would be, like, cool. Let's see here. Hunt talisman gain. Okay. I didn't realize there was a Darth Maul show. Good for them, though, I suppose. Trade logs, detailed notes on different traders and their wares. Ooh. Well, I do like that. I do like having my trade routes a-going. Okay, orders from the Queen. What are we gonna do? Housing and wood delivery. Sure, can do that. Value of goods sold. Yes, and glade events. Yeah, we're gonna be doing all that anyway. Cool beans. What did we get from here? Literally nothing. A little coal deposit, which is nice. Oh, not nothing. What do we got? Reed fields and herbs. Okay. Not quite nothing, but close enough. Close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades. Let's see here. Trapper camp. Let's move you guys over here because I want to reorient my houses into something that actually looks aesthetically viable. And by aesthetically viable, I do mostly mean just line it up with the hearth. And then that. And this. First little block of housing, and this guarantees upgrading our hearth level, which is cool. I do like these little carve-outs, because these used to be just like a 4x4 or a 2x2 thing, but now they're these little L-shaped pieces, so you can cram decorations in, which is nice. Now, how on earth they're getting into these houses is beyond my ability to speculate. Presumably they're crawling in the windows, but never you mind. Shelters. Okay. Ooh, we are 1-to-1 on housing. Let's go ahead and do something about that. And then, dare we do something like this? I think we do. Oop. I think we dare. Oop. Alright, now, from hither, we do in fact need some industry. By which I do mean no smokehouse, bakery. Let's do bakery. And let's go ahead and put some limits on these things, so we're not overtaxing our wood mostly. That's the big reason, so we're not wasting fuel turning it into a functionally infinite number of boards. Low on fuel? That's no good. Should be getting some newcomers soon-ish. It's also a low difficulty, so it's not like we're in, like, incredibly dire straits just yet. Alright, let's go ahead and throw our trade hub here. Trade post? Trading post. Ooh, actually... let's not. Because I want to be able to put something here. A little coal mine wouldn't be terrible. Let's go ahead and move these fellas here. Have them do some lumberjacking there. No, I don't want to lock into lizards. I would love some beavers if we can manage them. Yep, and we are producing some planks, which is good. Actually, gonna put this as a higher priority. No Glade events yet, which is kind of a double-edged sword, to be honest with you. More orders from the Queen. Paths. Paths I always take, because that's freaking easy. Literally something we can accomplish for free. Free herbs? Yeah, we'll take free herbs. And the plan is to knock out at least one settlement. And call it a bloody day. Call it a bloomin' day. I think... Do we want to invest in another thing just yet? I don't think so. There we go. go. The Woodcutter's Prayer? I think we go Woodcutter's Prayer. Kind of dangerous. But can pay dividends, especially this early on. We've already done 50 paths. Path dense up in here. Fiber. Our lovely meat trees and stone and incense. Cool beans. Big fan, big fan. Let's get in here. Move this over here. Yeah, that gives us enough room for the trade post. Cool. Cool. Trade post. And take it away, boys. I can't tell what... Oh, there we go. I was like, where do we see what's being burnt? There. There we see what's being burnt. Free farm, that's nice. A hallowed farm. More worker slots. Ooh. Cool. If we can purify that, that would be pretty dope, actually. Pretty heckin' dope, as a matter of fact, my G's. What's up, Sahilda? I don't think we're going to be able to buy a single stinking thing from you. But that's okay. You know what? What do I want to do? Yeah, I've really got nothing for you. Chiquita Banana, I am sorry. Okay. We have topped out on... I should think we've topped out on our planks. I would have thought that we would have topped out on planks, but maybe not. Didn't get too many folks in the way of newcomers. That is okay. That is in fact okay. This dough needs to be moved over here so it can be accessed successfully. I want it there. I just want this somewhere else. That there. Now this requires bricks, which we can make out of stone. I just need to enable that. And then we'll be good as gold. Okay, so we're stuck with lizards. We're not doing anything other than lizards. That's fine. Well, I will grab that, because I like the idea of having a lovely team of lizard cooks making our porridge. Route delivery line. I do like keeping hostility low. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and we could conceivably hold off on at least some of this stuff. The herb garden is an interesting proposition. Herbalist camp, druid's hut. Who has need for tea? Harpies and foxes. Humans, beavers, and harpies. That's an additional resolve bonus during the storm. And then what do we use to make tea? Herbs, drizzle water. I think maybe we grab the herb garden. Crazy. But some flexibility in our reusable resources, I think, might be wise. Go ahead and move these guys over here. Get into some of these groves. Boop, boop. Now that means we also need a rain collector. Assign some very wet foxes to the goal. To the task. To the task at hand. And then for the beanery, we say any water will do. Fox resolve above above 14. Currently at 9. Ooh. Reach a standing level of 1. 1 settlement on a trade route. I honestly don't know if we'll be better served by doing the foxes. What all do foxes need? Boots, pickled goods, fox housing, porridge. Porridge! Religion. Treatment. Okay. You know what? I think we can pull that off. I think we can make the foxes happy. Yes. 7 amber each. Complete 8 trade routes. Yeah. So we need to get our trade thingy up and running. Our trade post. Like, stott. Now, conceivably, we could have swapped these fools out. And it would have been fine. Oh, I hate this. I really do. Ooh. Oh, I like that. That's what, control? Oh, that's very useful. Look at me, learning things. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Don't you think that I'd look better with feet? Alrighty then. And then we do the beanery. Not to be confused with the bakery. That's something different. This is a potential threat. Praise the sun with wildfire essence. It's a little exotic, but... Send our fox boys after it. Send the foxy lads. Then trade routes. Now, what we need is a post, makeshift post. Yep. And then from there we make like 15, 20 trade goods. And this has got to be limited to like 15. Same thing for the crops, 15. The provisions, you can use whatever you guys want. Because the provisions are used to send trade caravans or to set up trade routes. The breweries. Newcomers in 5 minutes. So we're in clearance. The storm is up next. And then we'll have our newcomers. Golly. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and grab a human. Throw them on the post. I don't have a problem with you guys being assigned, but I need you working if you're going to be. Let's look at everything else. Okay, these are just in need of potential attention. Ooh, and there's tea that we're going to get from this, so we could use that to cleanse this. Yeah. Hell yeah. Grab a fox. Grab a second fox. Cleanse it, my boys. Fucking send it, bro. Clearing glades. We're going to be looking at lumber mill. Did we not already grab the druid's hut? No, I think we grabbed the herb garden. Okay. Now the question is, can we produce pottery? We can at the bakery. Oh, alt brings up our populace. Cool. Beans and control brings up that. The Windows key is just going to bring up the Windows button, or the Windows option, so no point in pressing that. Oh, but that's mighty useful, isn't it? Ain't it, Gov? I'm like, what is this little, like, this little tab here? It's for the affinity stuff. Hello, Zorg.
Hello.
Hello. I will trade you that for 2 pieces of amber. And just to start things off. Quartermaster for the First Dawn Company. First Dawn Company. I like that for a name. No one can weather the storm alone. The Queen offers you a cornerstone that will lay the foundations for your town's prosperity. Choose wisely, as you won't be able to change it. Complex food needs grant 1 less resolve point. Through high resolve. Harvesting, planting, nope. Protected trade sounds good. Thank you, my queen. Alright, I'm gonna throw that there. Oh, and that has 3 worker slots. Wasn't that just lovely? We've got more newcomers as well. Hell yeah. Ooh. That's a total of 4. Let's bring in tools, though. I think we're gonna go for the foxes. Ferner. And then keep the human resolve nice and resolute. Go ahead and build some human homes. Oh, which require bricks and stuff. Druid's hut. More worker slots. Cool. Alright. Oti doti. Ooh! Might we entrance you with some mushrooms? Then here, we'll grab our herbid garden. Boop. Alright. Been at this 30 minutes. And we've gotten almost nowhere. Good. Any old water will do, my friends. This is all trash. It requires so many resources to put anything together in the crude workstation. But it rather is what it is. We'll make do. Somehow, some way. Ooh. Termite mound. Do we tame this thing? I think so. Ooh. We've got bugs galore. We can make we don't have a recipe for skewers. But I think you can make skewers out of bugs, yes? Yeah. Preferred, even. Cool. We'll keep an eye out for that. Got an available trade route or two. Ooh. Now here's the big question, does this count for the value of goods sold? I don't think it does. I think that specifically pertains to traders. Oh, this we can do. And yeah. I'm not bloody stupid. Not a bloody moron. Grab our foxes. Get them to tame this thing. And then, yeah. To lure in the new people. No, let's send them to the Citadel, actually. 'Cause we got a good few people here at this point. Let's go ahead. Throw some more housing here as well, because we can. Got our wood. We are low on fuel, but not for too long. Okay. That's a quick fix. Okay. Pushing back the forest. Slowly but surely. See, we got our human hut. Okay. Storm is on, but we're all covered up, so literally no worries. You know, the animation of the fire makes it look like this is draining a lot. Makes this look like it's draining a lot faster than it actually is. It is draining, though. Don't get me wrong. It's just not as bad as it seems. This has been handled. This is being handled. Let's go ahead and build our next woodcutter's camp. Staff it with foxes. Stone cold foxes. And call it a day. Meat specialization. Generous gift. Oh, we're not far off from the fox happiness, are we? It's because they got porridge. They love porridge. Big fans of porridge, the foxes are. Okay. We are in the drizzle. So let's go ahead and build another rain collector. for our advanced logistics. Does this have stone in it? It sure does. How much stone do we have right now anyway? We are out of stone. But that has stone in it. Nope, that's salt and sea marrow. Although, that actually sounds kind of good. Happy foxes! Hey-yo! Alright. More folkses. Trade routes, trade routes. What do we got? Ooh. Oh, that's brutal, but I'm gonna do it. Cookhouse for skewers. For the skewers. What's up, Farliff? Okay. No, so the trade routes definitely do apply to value of goods sold. Good to know. We are going to sell like 5 of these. Finish that off. But GTK. Good to know. Can we just buy some wood off this dude? We sure can't. Nope. We most certainly cannot. 2 bricks for every 10 pottery produced. We're not producing clay or pottery, so this is just not going to work. Alright, let's... Temple? Every 200 seconds spent sacrificing goods in the ancient hearth, hostility is reduced by 25. Now, I believe that the tavern... Well, we're about to find out. Alrighty then. Okay, I was about to say, I'm sure there's a bunch of buildings that is also just like locked. Sure are, and even more, and more locked by DLC as well. Cool beans. Okay, where's my tavern at? Tavern. Yes! Okay. So even before we're able to... Even if we're not able to supply, like, ale, we still have... We can still provide a bonus to resolve, which will actually put... It'll put the humans very close to their high resolve mark, and the foxes will be over theirs. Their reputation threshold is the word we're apparently looking for. If we can start mining some sea marrow, that'll serve as a slightly more efficient source of fuel. Let's go ahead and throw down a mine. Still means relying more on the our terrible crude workstation for more stuff. You know. Oh. Oh, this neck of mine. It's roads. We also have no stone at all, so, like... 4 trade routes worth at least 7. What have we got? Ooh. That we can do. Oh, that we can do. Cool. Alright. Trust me, son, we got bugs. You want insects? We got them. What's the cookhouse doing? Do we have... We don't. We don't have a lumber mill. We don't have a carpenter shop. Nothing. We are entirely dependent on our crude workstation, putting them out at a rate of 2 planks per 8 pieces of wood at a time. Bleh. Whatever. It's actually fine, as it turns out. We've got, like, no meaningful resource output. Terrible news. Let's see here. Dare we? We don't have any herbs. Bah. Bah, I say. Well, that seems promising. That seems potentially promising. And something with promising potential. We're not making any bricks, are we? Ooh. Okay, well, we do just have, like, some stone nodes here. Okay, cool. It's a little bit out of the way. By a little, I actually mean quite a lot. But... got more stone? There's a small stone node here? Where? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see here. You're also out of frickin' parts, my dudes, which is not ideal. When's our next trader due? Sother? Service goods, crafting materials, blueprints, and perks. Packs of goods, fuel, cooked food, and service goods. Okay, well, we'll make do with what we've got. The getting some stone mining done would be bloody lovely. There's a cornerstone for us. Let's do cooking steam. A contained stone-tooth termite burrow. Okay, now before we start, we throw a bunch of our wood away to the capital. I say we, So we let things percolate a little bit more. No trade routes available. I can tell from that up there. Let's go for a slightly nicer balance of folks here. Of course, we're producing no tools. We've had the opportunity to buy very few tools, which is unfortunate. Usually I feel like I'm up to my eyeballs in tools at this point. Oh well. We shall endure. Are we finally making some bricks here? Why on earth are we making pipes? Very confusing. No tools here. There's nothing of use, actually. I'm gonna grab... I don't know what I'm gonna grab. I think I'm gonna grab anything. I'll sell some of these. Call it a day. Oh, the skewers need vegetables as well. Okay, well, even so, we're making vegetables. That's fine. We'll have skewers. Ooh. Yeesh. Boop, boop, boop. Everyone's happier now. Hell yeah. Are you telling me that we're hurting more for planks than we are for bricks? That's ridiculous. It's absurd. Sahilda, you better have some tools for me, woman. I have put reputation on the line. And of course she doesn't. Why on earth would she? More cash than I know what to do with. But no tools to buy. Absolutely ridiculous. Advanced Logistics. I'm surprised Advanced Logistics took us that long to do. Provisioner, no. So, this game just doesn't want me to be happy. Cool, 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 cool. I don't even know what I want at this point. Let's grab the fishing hut. Cookhouse we're gonna load y'all down with. A couple of foxes in our rain collector. Now, we do need some additional housing. Lord knows we do. So, I guess we do that next. Just gonna kind of throw a smattering of it around here. In its hyper-efficient form. I mean, that'll be enough for the 12 villagers that are currently without homes. Hostility we're still keeping quite well. Got some trade routes. Oh, damn it. Oh, because we're out of provisions? Oh. We have one human here. A sole human. Guys, I do not need you making packs of crops. Yeah, let's set packs of provision as a priority, shall we? Get on that while we can. Who's coming next? Zorg. Zorg is gonna... My boy Zorg is gonna have some tools for me. I'm pretty confident. Tools. Along with perks and blueprints tied to agriculture. Insane. Putting my reputation on the line here. He doesn't have any tools for me either. Ridiculous. Absurd. Borderline inappropriate. Oi. Zorg, what do you want from me, man? I'm gonna buy some biscuits just because I can. 21 things of biscuits. Biscuits do look tasty, though. Lost in the woods, cool. That might come back to bite me for population reasons, but it's fine. What do we want? What do we need? I need tools. I need provisions. Oh, cool. Oh, good, 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 good. Zorg. Gimme. Okay. Trade routes. Sell that. Okay. And they're actually working on packs of provisions, which is good. What else have we got here? What else do people want? Roots? They want some roots. Having a root. Now this fascinates me. Starting ability is something that's listed here. It's listed as locked, which confuses me. It doesn't confuse me, it intrigues me. Or in anything else. A cornerstone was destroyed because of the frickin' boat? The bad boatman? Ridiculous. Sother is not going to have tools for me. Very disappointing. How's our stone? We have 0 stone. Unbelievable. So I have nobody working this mine right now. Catastrophic. Okay, we've got the provisions done now, which is good. Hey. Oh, good. Good. We've got trade routes galore up in here now. Well, not enough meat to support that, I reckon. Enough construction goods. What about reeds? Oh, yeah. Well, we don't have enough reeds. That's fine. Okay, bye. Yeah. Not enough meat neither. Still, I think we're just about to the end of that. Clothier, weaver, provisioner. Do we want to do the provisioner? Let's do the provisioner. Might as bloody well. Trade logs popping off. What is consuming our herbs? Well, that's probably doing it. Oh, that's what's doing it. That's what's taking all of our herbs. Cookhouse. Well, those aren't even built. Okay. Well, that should assist with herbal restoration. Big proponents of herbal restorationism over here. Okay, yeah, just like that, we're starting to, okay, and then another trade route. It's a shame about the stupid trade logs cornerstone being destroyed, because that would have helped us a great deal. And now, how's our stone looking? Still 0, huh? Very unfortunate. Alright, let's sell some bricks. Let's hit the bricks, dog. And then that's going to be our 4th high-value trade route. And we've got our packs of provisions. So we're actually, as it turns out, very close to having the necessary stuff. Lizards are happy. Oh, look at that. Bing. Bang. Done. What is that? 1 hour. all came together. When it gave me the ruins modifier, hell yeah. Back to the smoldering city. Gonna use some of our DD Weedies. XP. Wall corner. No loot boxes. Oh, that leveled me up. I would have liked to have seen what I just hit there. Oh well. Fence. The big shelter can house 6 residents. Now, presumably, the big shelter is slightly more... Not only is it technically... and I do mean very technically, more space efficient. But I would assume that it's also... more resource efficient. Let's find out. Shelter. 10 wood. That's like 3.3 wood per person sheltered. The large shelter. Is it big shelter? Big shelter. For planks. So depending upon how you're making your planks, this could be a lot more efficient or a lot less efficient. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well. Never you mind. Let's see what exciting upgrades we can get here. Global production speed. A new embarkation bonus to choose from of villagers. Ooh. Ooh, new hearth upgrade. Yes. And yes. What is this? Embarkation bonus meat. Additional charges. These are all very incremental. A lot of these are very incremental bonuses, but like... a game that's a lot about numbers. Those bonuses aren't going to hurt. Every settlement starts with planks? Wow. Now here's a question. We're nowhere near to being done with this. Nowhere near at all. You know, I kind of want to reset the cycle, though. I got... Dim Square... I wish I had paid attention and seen what I was getting from that level up. But it is what it is. Let's knock out a Royal Woodlands thing. Because that'll give me some stuff, yeah? What did I see that I like the looks of? This? Yeah, the bonus plank seems quite good. An extra embarkation point would also be very nice. Alright. Let's do this. Let's knock out another settlement and grab the second dim square upgrade, shall we? Shall we, shall we? Yeah, beavers. Although... Yep. Grabbing beavers. Love those little dudes. Love those little freaks. Ugh. Warm welcome. Okay. No contact. Gaining reputation doesn't lower impatience. Okay. It's only active during the storm. It's only active at hostility 2 or higher. So, like, I think we can manage that. Now, what is the spacing between these two? Okay. So we can do our little town square here like we always do. Like we love to do. Yep. I feel good about it, personally. Personally, I feel ruddy good about it. What have we got? Mushrooms and clay. Not too bad. Because those mushrooms are going to be our earliest source of food. Let's go ahead and plonk down and yoink at some of those. And grab up some of that clay as well. Boop, boop, boop. And boop, and boop. For each of them's. Well, hell, I selected that last time, and I don't think I did a single thing once with a cache. So... Well, I appreciate this. But you know what? Hope springs eternal. And let's see what the queen wants. Glades, yeah. Glades, yes. Paths, yes. Paths is literally just a thing for free. So yes, we're gonna do that. Biscuits and cloaks. And beaver housing, if we can get it. We're already off to pretty good, pretty freaking good start here, lads. Gonna open up them glades, see what's what. Rain punk drill. Love to start with some tools. Ooh. And we've got our opportunity to grab some of those. Bash it to bloomin' pieces. And grab us some pipes and tools. That's what I say. That's how I like to spend an evening. Bashing up a bloomin' rain punk drill. Getting the tools. Go, Onion, I need to collect the tools. Hello. Woodcutter. So this is our firekeeper. Leaf Seabrook. Some tools would be much obliged. Much appreciated. The fact that I'm going into a dangerous glade this early is a little concerning. But we'll make do. We'll make do, or we won't. And we'll fail horribly, but you know. Kind of the nature of these things. What do we got? Haunted Guild House? Where does a guild house get us? Luxury and education. Ooh. +1 global resolve every time you sell goods worth 75 amber. Same building effects do not stack. Okay. And this will give us a holy guild house, which is presumably better. Now this has some kind of... No. No downside to this. This does have a downside. This we should deal with. We're gonna loot it. Just gonna loot it. Some newcomers would be, like, super cool, by the way. That's presumably gonna come after the next storm, though. First storm, as a matter of fact. And then this... Well, this we can eventually send to the, Send to the beauty capital, can't we? A burning bloody capital. Haunted by evil spirits in it. Resin. Conceivably we'll get enough resin to make this, you know, worth our while. And species. Okay, so we've got all of our species now. What we got? Carpenter! We want to grab a small farm? We could grab a ranch, which is a reliable source of meat. interesting things to consider. We'll hold off on all of that just for now. Very much worth considering for the future. Okay, we've got lots of wood, so let's go ahead and build our little housing square here. Just as well, because we're getting our newcomers. Okay, so it'll be foxes and humans here. Cool. And the fact that it is humans kind of leads me to think maybe we'll just grab the small farm. No harm in doing it. That gives us fabric production, which is nice. And dye, which can be useful. And you know, we'll grab the ranch as well. Why not? Double the bloody output of food. There we go. Boost global resolve. Need aesthetic decorations as well. Like the overgrown fence. Overgrown with what? I do not know. Wall corner. Oh. Okay. Nifty. Oh well. My man talking about an Audi? Secure perimeter. I've never quite gotten the secure perimeter thing to work for me. I'm sure I will eventually. Just not really happened. It's not popped off for me yet. Not hit them synergies yet, you know? Nah, I mean. Okay, now let's go ahead figure out what our new orders are. Multiplier of 3 or higher. Okay. Four trade routes of some kind and sell goods worth at least 10 amber. 2 traders are via trade routes. Okay, that is the kind of confirmation that I've needed. Okay. Now let's go ahead and put down... No. Not our makeshift post. The crude thing. Because we don't have planks to start with. Now here's a good question. This. Carpenter requires 5 planks to start with. I think our bonus can start us with that many. It's 4 or 5 planks. If it's 4, that's cruel. If it's 5, that's cool. I was given my cool sign over here, but it was here instead. Oh well. Cameras are a funny thing, aren't they? Okay. Only thing I need you making is planks. And then as soon as that's done, the only thing I don't need you making is planks. Just lure these people into our settlement. Oh, yes. There we go. Got here. We're going to hold off on our next blueprint. See if we can't juice that in our favor. Build out our additional paths. We do need our trading post. Oh, there we go. These are fox friends for assistance. To head up the expedition, you see. Scouts by nature. Each fox scout assigned to a glade event reduces its working time by 5%. Cool. Now what about this? This worker has a 10% chance of doubling their yield. So they don't work faster, they work more efficiently. Oh, my dear friend, you have tools for me. At long last. Valuable and highly absorbent. How much salt do you need for you to give me 2 tools? Literally 26. Ridiculous, but fine. I don't know where I got that salt from. I got it from from a cache or something. Oh well, never you mind. Hashtag worth it. Oh yeah, bar. Volleyball. I want more tools, is the thing. But I just don't have anything that is worth enough for me to buy them. Oh well, Zorg. You'll come. We'll have our time to shine with you. With you yet. Get a provisioner. Let's go ahead and re-roll. Fox House. Foragers Camp. Smokehouse. Jerky, which is literally just either bugs or meat and wood. So let's do that. And then the cookhouse for all of our cookhouse needs. No provisioner yet, but I feel pretty good about these selections. There's nothing for us here, so we're going to go ahead and snooze that for the time being. Bye, Zorg. What do we want here? Herbalists are herbalisting. Woodcutters are woodcutting. Can we really just, like, generate free meat by way of our ranches? We sure can. I seem to recall there being some kind of a catch to these things, but we won't know until we build one, huh? I feel like I progressed further, a little bit further than the last time I was seriously playing this game, but we'll find out. Oh, that's right, it's not free. You need... These are essentially production buildings. Yeah, even right there, production building. Okay, now it's coming back to me. But that's a flax field. So this pairs well with something like the plantation. Because the plantation can reliably produce plant fiber. Gotcha. Okay, well, that's good to know. Oh, we can use vegetables for them as well. Okay, doke, artichoke. Cool beans. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. The vegetables are going to go for feeding these guys. And then their meat can be put into the smokehouse, the kiln, something like that. Also, can we give this... Oh, they do have a friend. They're just not super fast at this stuff, which is fine. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Small farm. More newcomers. Gonna grab more beavers. And now we do need more hooses to hoose our friends. Okay, and then industrial for carpenter. Goes on the opposite side there. Bing, bing, boom. Whoop. Cool. Okay. Nifty spiffy. No. We do not use plant fiber for these. Use that to make a very, and I mean very small amount of fabric. Just enough. To put this together. And you can grab this. Throw a couple of humans on the task. Now, I lied. We're going to throw a couple of foxes on this because the humans need to be at the fields. Farm in the fields. We do not yet have a makeshift post. It's going to be important for our post needs. Packs of provisions. Eggs. Eggs. Just eggs. We need like 30 eggs. Okay? So we're going to use eggs for our provision making. It's all coming together, folks. All coming together. Gonna keep these job sites well stacked. Well stacked and well stocked. Have we cleared this? We cleared this. Can we move this? We cannot. It's a shame because it's definitely facing the wrong way. But whatever. Well-rested workers, absolutely. Well, Okay. Seems kind of inoffensive. God, I hate these things. They're terrible. Do we get a description of these? No, we don't. That's okay. More orders from the Queen. Beaver resolve at 20 seems like a bit of a stretch. We'll see what we can do. Aesthetics does not seem like a stretch. Nor does total sum of value of goods sold. Corner fence there. Okay, now you guys can stop making planks for frickin' ever. No longer necessary, my dudes. What are the other aesthetic things that we have? Got a bush. Got a flower bed. That's nice. That's nice. Love a good flower bed. Ooh. Beverly. Extends out to here. We could throw a couple of houses here, couple of shelters, and then no. Put fences here. Ish. We sent out a single trade route? No, but we do have... Well, we've got the provisions for it. What we lack is the material resources, but we'll work on that. We need one with a trade value of 3, or a multiplier of 3. Which feels like a tall ask. Who's the next coming? Sahilda? I can live with that. Okay, Beaver Resolve seems actually impossible, so we're going to hold off on that. Next group of newcomers will come in 2 minutes. Good. These guys can take a chill pill, like, forever. A second carpenter would be lovely. Now, for this, we're going to set this at, like, 30. More beavers. More beavers. Now, hold on. I thought this would allow me to set the frickin' global thing. But apparently not. Oh, well. It was the one building that's actually producing the stuff. I don't think that's going to be, like, terrible for us. Okay. You know what? Ooh, what's up, Sahilda? Let's check out what she has for us. She's got tools. She's got supply eyes. Auto that. Yeesh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that we want? No. Market shift plans. Nope. Woodpecker technique. Yep. It's going to be either that or cooking steam. Food. We are not producing any food right now, which is a little concerning. How do we want to roll with this? Let's go ahead and increase our thingy things first. Do that. And a flower bed. And we get to call that a day. Call that a job well done and a hearth well upgraded. You know better than that. Global production speed is increased by 10%. Ooh, that's good to know. Global resolve increases as well. Also good. All right, focus pocus. We've got meat, which we are producing from these things. Foragers camp. Aesthetics. I have good salt. Okay, let's go ahead and tackle this food problem. Because we have the cookhouse. And we've got the smokehouse. Let's go ahead and do the cookhouse here. This can go somewhere else for now. Legitimately. Cookhouse. And that gives us an excuse to throw down some more aesthetic decor as well. So we will do that. A lamp. And a boosh. Dare we say a boosh? Well, and actually, conceivably, some foxes wouldn't go amiss. Except we only have 2, and they need at least 3 for the camaraderie bonus, so maybe not. Now, we also need our... Oh gosh, we need our rain collectors as well. There's going to be a whole other can of worms to deal with, but we shall endure. You can move over exactly 1. Porridge can be used with any rainwater and can exclusively be made with grain. Skewers and biscuits we will both deprioritize. Can also conceivably build the cookhouse as well for Jorky, you see. Although literally no one is going to benefit from jerky. We're going to get more benefit out of biscuits, for criminy sake. which we can also make. Those will require roots, which we can do, and herbs, which we can also do. Okay. Do we have anything that can make flour? I don't think we do. We most certainly do not, so no biscuits for us, I suppose. Oh well. What are our trade routes looking like? Not too good. We've got a mushroom trade route, and that's a ×3 modifier, baby. That works for me. Works for me. From here, a small fishing hut. And throw a beaver on that. Put a beaver on it. More orders from the queen. Seems as likely as any. Yes, that we should be able to handle. Okay, and then from there we throw food, small farm. Put human on farm. Take human, put human on farm. Okay. No gathering nodes near the harvester's camp. Couldn't have given me better news. Let's go ahead and send these. Stacking amber. Yes. Is there anything? The cellar. Or the press, which gives us flour. Do we want flour? I don't know. I don't know. Yep. Hopefully we can grab a provisioner later, but I think that the flour is probably going to be just a little bit more valuable to us. Go ahead and call this Cookman's Row. That there. That actually works out very nicely for my aesthetics. Doing remarkably well on hostility. We are literally in negative hostility. Or no. Just exceptionally low hostility for year 4. I will take it. That silent looting, no doubt, is helping. Spices. Yes. Yes, filling dish. The porridge, you see. Newcomers are almost here. Good. Now, they're going to make flour, but we're going to make like 30 flour. We can make flour from other things other than grain? Why has nobody told me this? We can make mushroom flour. Fascinating. Now, here's a question for you. You're sacrificing less than what we're getting, so I'm going to call that an absolute win. Yes. More people, please. As many as you can spare. That's 5, that's 5. Cool. And these guys are bringing tools. So these are, in fact, going to get favored by me, specifically. Press no. Throw these guys to the cookhouse. And then these guys on the press. For flour production. These are creating... Okay, so we should be producing a decent amount of flour, yes? Should be able to see. Or grain, rather. Grain into flour. The garden looks so stupid, though. Well, no. Because this thing isn't running around. It's just, like, pouring water, right? That's fine. And it just takes some planks. That's fine. This thing is, like, moving and flailing around, though, isn't it? It sure does. I remember why I hate this thing, but it's built now, and it satisfies our need for the aesthetics. Actually, screw that, because I can now destroy it and get my materials back. Market carts. That's one of the new buildings that we unlocked, huh? Pies and biscuits. Fox houses. Temples. Oh, yeah, no, the temple I'm not too interested in. This. Global carrying capacity is increased by 10. The market seems like a good investment, actually, I've decided. Just now. Here and now. Yes. Quite right, quite right. Big old building as well, huh? Here's the question. Can I finish this in, like, the next... I'm gonna say 10 minutes. Probably not. Beavers are pretty close to high resolve. Yeah, there we go. Just needed to give them a little pat on the head. Happy beavers. What do we get for happy beavers? 30 biscuits. Cool. And a box of tools. Reinforced axes. This is great. Negligence. Beavering. Eh. There you go. Well, that's a good little cheat around there. Ooh. Okay, what's up, Sother? Let's sell you some stuff. Sell some packs of provisions, shall we? Well, no, because we can also just buy stuff, right? Like, that counts as selling. So let's go ahead and just buy some flour. What do we want to do here? We want to buy 12 amber worth of stuff. So let's go ahead and buy some planks as well. Sounds like a plan. Trade it. Call it. Done. Let's go ahead and look at our trade rates as well. Do that. Do that. That's fine. Check it out. Alright, what do we want here? Berries, the big berry. Big berry thing. The provisioner. Make 20 packs of crops. Let's turn that on. Let's set that for 20. Allow it to use wheat as well. You got any wheat for sale? No. Grain? Excuse me? Now these guys need someone working here to get that bonus. Get that bonus. More orders from the queen. Final orders from the queen. I don't like either of those, but okay. Now this we can do. We could probably do that almost immediately. Not quite immediately, but almost. Low on fuel. That's what we in the business call a tactical misstep. Get that put there. Whoop. We're like making a decent amount of food though. Yeah. Got biscuits. We don't have our jerky though. Which is fine. Literally no one benefits from the jerky, so I'm not too bothered about it. Woodpecker technique, sure. What do you mean low on fuel? Look at how quickly that has returned unto us. We've got that increased carrying capacity I am sure is helping as well. Newcomers are almost here. I think that will kind of free us up to do another one of these bad boys. Oh, hell yeah. 3 new beavers? Absolutely. And then let's go ahead and do the big shelter. The big shelter skelter. And then a little shelter. Which together, 9. It's 9 population support right there. Which will see us through for another little chunk of time here. I do reckon. Ooh. Population. Let's go ahead and throw these. And you know what? Do this as well. What does the Holy Guild House give us? Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, look at that! Good resolve on 2. That's from biscuits and porridge. We love to see it. You know, human housing, but that's okay. New threat. We'll go ahead and excavate that. Throw our friends the foxes on that. And then throw our friends the beavers on this. We're nearly done here, folks. We basically knocked out two settlements in 2 hours, which I'm pretty pleased with. Actually, yeah, between this and that, that'll be enough to hit our, yeah, that's a 1.5. We are less than a 1.5 away, reputation-wise, so we good. How we're getting passive reputation just from the foxes. Very much, but still. Yep. We done here, fam. We wrapping up. Look at that. Ayo. Disgusting. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our new upgrade. Our new upgrade. Which is our bonus plunks. Alright. And folks, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all very much for watching. I am Ned Finn, and until next time, goodbye forever.